So yes, welcome to Are You Creating the Year You Want? It might seem a bit of a weird thing to ask um, so early in the year. Um, but I think this is the month where things do definitely seem slower. We're definitely in the winter months here in the Northern Hemisphere. And I know the earth hasn't started growing and flourishing like we'd like it to at the moment. And I don't feel like I'm literally flourishing at the moment with my slight weird ear infection. Um, but this is really a great month for reflection and realigning. I mentioned that at the start, and I really do believe this. So, if we're ready when if we get ready now, when the spring comes, we'll be truly ready to flourish with it, and everything will feel brighter and warmer, and we'll know exactly where we're going. This is a great month to just step back and think and realign. It doesn't have to be full speed ahead. But I am, as lots of you know, I am super passionate advocate for awakening people to believe in themselves, irrespective of their age or their background, so they can win at life, which is why I call myself Sarah Mills, the art of winning. And I absolutely love leading people with becoming leaders themselves, mastering healthy personal growth, definitely becoming conscious consumers, being aware of sustainability. And for me, it's being part of an amazing wellness community as well. But this all relates to all of us. So, whatever our business or passion is, we have to have absolute intention for what we want. I'm sure you'd all agree with that. Intention is my word of the year. And we need to be agile and we need to know that it can flow the way we want it to. So, at the end of the year, we know that we can say we did our best. We took action, we lived in our values, and we were closer by the end of this year to where we want to be. And if you're already exactly where you want to be and you don't want anything else and you don't want to grow, great, that's all great. But there is always the opportunity for us all to grow. So I just want to begin with a question. Just answer it for yourself. But, and are you going to create the year you want, or are you hoping somehow it just falls into place? Because a powerful year does not arrive by chance. As most of you will know, lots of you are into personal development. It's created absolutely by intention, by belief, and by the choices we make early on. So January really does matter. This moment matters. And I'm going to share those 6 points that mostly around the mindset, but they will affect your physical body as well because everything's connected, as we know. I'm going to try and share my screen anyway. There we are. So, you have to ignite something in you. Step one is I want the sparks to fly for every single one of you, but you have to ignite something in yourself for something to make a change. So ask yourself, what is it for you? What things do you want to ignite in you to make that change? Is it hope? Is it excitement? Is it your health? Is it belief? Is it fear? Is something fearful that you think, oh, I've got to change from that? Is it guilt? Is it passion? What is it? Decide what you want to do to make this your year. And what's your emotion that gets you moving and planning and acting right now? Because they will be different for all of us. As we all know, we're all humans, but we're all very different inside. We all act differently, as Charlie's alluded to. But ask yourself and discover what moves you to do more, be more, and have more, and take more action. What will it be to make that change that you want to? And put some focus and true intention into building your business and obviously your health, because that is everything every single day. And become emotionally attached to your intention. It makes such a huge difference. And as I mentioned, that is my word for 2026. So what's going to make your trajectory this year a successful year? What will it be for you? What can you do to change gear? Keep really focused. Um, and when you are doing it, be really clear. Keep walking one step at a time towards where you want to go and really see it and feel it. You've got to write it down. What emotion do you think will get you moving so that you can make that change that you really want to change? And the second one is, I really love this, and it's really relevant to all of us who have got our own businesses. And it sounds weird to say it's not about us, but because in parts we literally have to make it all about us because we're the ones that are setting the vision, right? But what I truly mean is that to think about your business and the expertise that you bring to the world, you can have anything you want, everything you want in life when you help as many people get what they want in life. And you will have amazing businesses and things to offer. I think that's Zig Ziglar, I believe, said that. But this to me is really, really powerful because so many times when we're setting our intentions, I don't know if any of you get that feeling, and plans, we are the ones in the way of us moving forward. We doubt, we lack our belief, we hesitate. But we've got to get out of our own way. If we truly believe what we've got to share with the world is worth sharing, we've got to get out of our own way. Um, and it's worth fighting for and it's worth striving for. So always think of the people we are serving. Always think of those people that we are serving by them engaging with our business because we've got something magnificent to offer them. So make this the year. This is when I say this every year to myself and to other people I coach and mentor is make this a year of huge abundance and success for others to change and achieve with the service and expertise you own that you have because I know your businesses and I know that you absolutely can change people's lives. All of you have got incredible businesses that can change people's lives. But mostly it's our lack of consistency that will always frustrate. You know, if it can be done, say, I'm going to be the person to do it, and I'm going to share that with as many other people as possible. So really believe it's truly possible. And then identify what is it that will be the thing that's stopping you now. So maybe write that down. You know, we've all got different reasons, we've all got different fears, we've all got different things we don't like, or that feel icky to us. And then this really follows on nicely. Point number three is how we do anything is how we do everything. I'm sure some of you will be familiar with this. When I truly understood this, though, it was an absolute wow factor for me. So, to create the year you truly want, let's make sure we are aligned in all areas of our life. We have to be aligned. We are the sum total of all the parts, after all. It's our business, it's our health, it's our personal life. And I've had to work hard and consistently to learn to stick to the schedule. Anyone else have that problem sometimes? To review my actions, to redo what's not working, and to go again no matter what. So I've got to check in with myself. January is a great month to do that. Change your habits and your schedule if they're not working for you. It's simple. It doesn't matter if you change the direction you're going in because you think, no, I'm going to do this now. This works. I need to reinvent myself to speak loudly in the area I want to. So if you nail it, you'll get into the flow. And at the end of the day, we all want to be in that flow. So doing differently, do something differently if you want to get different results. Otherwise, you're just going to get the same results over and over again, aren't you? So the other thing I really love, which is just a mindset trick as well, in this, how you do everything is how you do anything. And I think I heard Mel Robbins say it was about don't take yesterday's mess into tomorrow. And I was like, what is that all about? And that was really simple habits like clear the dirty dishes away before you go to bed, leave your room looking good. So when you wake up, you're in that space of, yeah, this is how I want to live, this is how I want to thrive. And get serious about your evening routine as much as your morning routine, right? We can all create, I know this, the year we want by making things easier on ourselves and not harder. So if you're someone that goes to the gym in the morning, get the stuff ready the night before. It's so much easier. You'll have so much more energy to do it than you will rushing around getting it done the next morning. It's ridiculous how these tiny little things all activate our energy in a different way. And it takes less energy than when you're stressed to get out the house and rush and grab and, whatever. So I found that really helpful is to plan everything I want to do, within reason, kind of the night before. But it is those seemingly small, insignificant things done over and over again that will create massive success for all of us. And I know that to be sure. So just check in is how you're doing anything, how you're doing everything. Doesn't matter how small it is. Make the bed. That's one thing, definitely. The fourth thing is know that is worth it, and so are you. And I know this seems really like basic, but consistency and persistence really does rock. It honestly really does. 2026 is going to be an amazing year of abundance and alignment for all of us who decide it's going to be. It's really simple. It's major, but it's really simple. So make your decision. What's your time scale? Are you here for the next 5 or 10 years? Are you set in going, I'm doing this no matter what? no matter how long it takes, I believe in this and my consistency and my persistency, I'm worth it. And I know that it's going to work. So make a plan, do it today, expect challenges. If you're going to put your heart and soul into anything, you've got to keep learning and growing. And, I see so many entrepreneurs, and I'm sure you do too, that have this great idea, they run for a year with it, and then they give up. They do something different. They switch to another company. This is the next big thing. This is the next big thing. And the only thing they needed to change was them and their mindset. Because the model that you're all working with, whether it's your energy, your human design, your nutrition, your all the different things you're working with, we all know they already work. There are amazing people in all of those spaces that are super, super, super successful. So you know that you can do it too. And make it a fact that it will happen, right? And the other thing I learned many years ago was detaching myself from the outcome, not taking it personally, not comparing myself to anyone. And do you know what? You may see nothing happen for a while. You might see nothing happen for a month, a year, right? But if you're consistently doing it and growing it and pivoting and changing and growing yourself, if you take inspired action every day, I guarantee you what you want will come true, what you see and what you feel. And if you're not doing it and you're in the wrong energy, then you need to change it. We all know when we're not in flow, but do it with passion and do it with great intention. And bring that energy and excitement to everything you do, because that is people join people who I know you all know this, you're all experts, but people join people who know where they're going. People join people who are like, come with me, I'll show you the way. I've got some answers and I know they can be supportive for you. And be excited about it. Be fun, be exciting, have fun with it. I know we all take our businesses really seriously, but we don't have to take ourselves too seriously. That's boring, right? Be sure it's aligned with your values, please, because that is what this worth is all about. And find a way to build it around your life. Three non-negotiables for your business. Every day for your business, every day for your personal life. Just tick them off, do them, tick them off, do them, move them if they don't work. And most importantly, write them down. It really helps to write them down, not just think about them. Write them down, and who knows where we'll all be by the end of this year. And then the biggest thing that I love, number five, is imagination. I'm a massive visualizer. I honestly, our brain doesn't know the difference between something that's really happened or hasn't. It can see, hopefully, for a lot of you, you can see it in pictures. If you can't, I'm sure you can feel it. I see things vividly in pictures, but you just need to really imagine it. Having that roadmap and that destination for where you want to go is imagining and visualizing it for just 5 minutes a day. I do it every morning before I wake up. Right now, I'm sitting in Maui on the beach with you all. How lovely. And it's a game changer. It really is a game changer to just in that place where maybe you're just waking from your sleeping state when you're still in that slightly subconscious place. It's a great time to sit and imagine your day ahead. How good's it going to be? How much energy you're going to bring to it? Just feels absolutely amazing. So create some daily positive affirmations. It's all intertwined. Your actions with your vision. Your vision has to come first, and then your thoughts can become those actions and you can take action on them. It sounds really easy, doesn't it? I wish it was this easy. And the only reason people don't do affirmations mostly, and I'm sure you will do because you're all enlightened growth people, is because they're often embarrassed about what other people might say, but we have to speak life into ourselves. We need to have the best relationship with ourselves above anything else at all. So be the visionary for yourself, number one, and then paint that vision for others. Because if you can't see it for yourself, if you haven't experienced it for yourself, how can you share that with others? How can you share with others? I know all of you are absolute experts in your field, and I know you live and breathe the business that you promote because you've sampled it. You've been your own guinea pig to see how that works, right? So if you set those intentions, your brain will just see it and it will absolutely love it. And they're they might maybe, I mean, I don't use the word goal that often. Lots of people don't like the word goals because they feel like if I don't achieve them, oh, I've lost, I'm a loser, I'm failing at it. But whatever it is to you, an intention, set it in your mind, see it in your mind. If you can see it in your mind, you can hold it in your hand and take a note of all those action points and all the steps you need to do to take you going forward. And you'll be amazed how quickly you may get there. So write it down, write a positive affirmation to change it, and say what you want anyway. Just say what you want. It's your life. You can make it whatever you want it to make. And then lastly, really the most important thing, you can sit daydreaming all day. I love doing that. Absolutely. And I think daydreaming is underestimated. It's exceedingly powerful for your subconscious brain, but we do need to decide to do something. Because as soon as we hesitate, that can come a trigger, as I'm sure you know, that stops you doing everything. And I always loved when I first heard many, many years ago, when I first heard Mel Robbins talking about you've got like 5 seconds between having the thought and then your body going, nah, I'm not going to do it, or I am going to do it. So the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, just get out of bed and do it. The 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, I'm just going to write that post. The 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, I'm going to do that follow-up call. Just do it. You might as well just do it. If it's a no, 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 great. Go for no. It's fine. You'll find some yeses along the way. But hesitation really does become that trigger. And it absolutely stops us doing everything. So be the one that takes the passionate action. Just go it. And, create your best year yet, whatever that is you want. If I take the action steps, where will I be? This is what I ask myself. Where will I be this time next year, at the end of this year, or the end of 2026 year? And if I don't take the action, where will I be? It's as simple as that. You 100% can take each one of those steps. I'm sure some of you use similar things already, but to me, they are all intertwined. They all work so well together. And I would just love you to, yeah, step into your greatness. You are all incredible women. You all know incredible women, and just decide to have your best year yet, so that at the end of it, you can pat yourself on the back and go, do you know what? I took every action I could take. I'm where I want to be, or I'm not where I want to be, but I'm way closer than I am if I hadn't taken the action. So I just want to give you all a big round of applause for being absolutely amazing. And yeah, be the person that does the do, and be the light for someone else to see what is possible for them. So that's really all I wanted to share with you. Just my top tips, and yeah, please take hold of them, and see where you could be with them all, because they've been amazing, and I'm sure they can be absolutely amazing.